What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I got a topic I want to discuss real quick. Okay, and I want to know if you guys relate to this because I know a lot of you guys who watch my content are either my age, close to my age, are fathers, are husbands, have girlfriends. Some of you have boyfriends, obviously. And I want to know if this is something that relates to you. It hit me today really, really hard. About how mobile games are made for people like myself and perhaps people like you, right? And this has become something I had thought about because, and I know you guys know who you are, and this is not a negative thing in any way, shape, or form, so I hope nobody takes this negatively, but I've been having a lot of DMs. I'm talking about literally a lot of DMs from people who have purchased Final Fantasy 16 and have been absolutely loving the game. Some of you, this is your first Final Fantasy. Some of you, this is your, 16th, maybe more, because you played the other versions. Like myself, I played every Final Fantasy out there. And a lot of people have been coming up to me being like, hey man, like I put like 15 hours into this game today, or I put like 40 hours into this game already since I've had it. I can't believe how good the story is. And, some people are actually saying things and I'm just like, la, 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 like spoiler alert and a half. Now, for a dad like myself, and I would imagine a lot of you who are dads here can relate to this. Sorry that I'm doing this. This is just what I do usually when I'm talking, is just do this kind of stuff here. Don't do what I'm doing, by the way, opening up chests. I should have saved those. But again, it's just a habit of mine when I talk. Now, if you're a father like me, chances are you have the same situation. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is I want to see if I'm not crazy, right? So today, my kids took a nap. I woke, and usually my daughter specifically sleeps for like 2 hours. My son, who's 3, doesn't sleep anymore. He's turning 4 soon, and he goes to his grandma's for a little bit. I get some free time. My wife gets some free time. We kind of veg and do our own thing. So today my wife was like, you know what? Daughter's birthday. I'm going to go buy some gifts for some other kids that are coming over because we missed their birthday. I said, cool, it's amazing. I can do my own thing. So I was like, do I make content today? I said, no, you know what? I want to just chill because I've had a crazy day. And what I did, guys, was I went on to Final Fantasy 16 and was like so excited to play it. Like beyond belief excited to play it. And then I started playing it and I recorded. So I'm recording the entirety of my gameplay without me being on camera anymore because I just want to have a piece of this that I can slice up, bring up, put together, put it on YouTube for you guys to watch if you ever want to see the storyline without seeing my ugly mug all the time. And as I was playing, now an hour passed, okay? And then I stopped because one of my children woke up. And now I know between the time one of the children wake up, short nap clearly, to my time 8 hours later, maybe more, I don't get to see this game anymore. And this is where it hit me. Okay, and again, I want to know if you guys feel the same way about this. In that 1 hour, I literally got through 4 cutscenes, 1 battle, and that was it. A AAA game that is, in its own right, going to be considered a masterpiece. Because not only does it beat out all expectations that everyone's had for it, but it deserves the praise that it's getting. AAA game that I paid $70 for, and I've waited for 7 years since its initial inception and announcement. I felt I accomplished nothing in 1 hour. And it's the worst feeling because I know if I hold on to that desperation to want to go play more, I'm going to miss out on what matters most, and that's my time with my family and me being there present mentally, right? And that's where I realized, holy crap, man, these games are no longer meant for me. I'm going to continue playing Final Fantasy 16. I will eventually beat it because that's what I want to do on my free time when I'm not spending it with my family and my wife and my friends. I want to play Final Fantasy. But within the time frame of being able to go to the bathroom a few times, do some little errands here and there, wait in line for food or groceries, I literally was able to complete all my dailies in my mobile game, advance further in some of them, accomplished things that I hadn't accomplished the day before in a span of probably 25 minutes. What it took me to get through 4 cutscenes, an Ifrit battle, which was absolutely one of the most epic battles ever, by the way. I'm not going to spoil it, though. And a cutscene after that, an hour later, I felt like literally I had not made a dent in my progress. Like, I know I've progressed through the storyline a little bit, but I was like, man, as a father, as a husband, as somebody who's a working adult, the mobile gaming industry has me. Like, it's crazy to say that I can no longer feel like I belong in the world of AAA games where I can sit down and play. It was a sad realization. I don't know what it was about today, but I think the explanation I gave you guys is what really sealed the deal for me to realize that. So I'm wondering if any of you feel this way and how you cope with it, because I've been a gamer my whole life. I've been an athlete. I've been a gamer. I've been a writer. I've been an entertainer. I've been a public speaker. I've been a lot of things in my life. But first and foremost, more than anything, it's always been an athlete and a gamer, specifically a gamer my whole life. And I took pride in my ability to concentrate, get stuff done, and be good at every game I played. And now as an adult, like, man, oh man, like, I'm not new to being a dad. I mean, I'm fairly new. My son's only 3. My daughter's only 1. So I'm fairly new to it. But being an adult, a professional in a career, I've been 12 years in my career, and a great career that I'm proud of. I've written a full book. I've been on college teams for basketball. I've done everything people want to do in their life. And it kills me to know that the one passion that I think made me who I am, which is being a gamer, is no longer something I can focus on. So this video is just more about, I guess, my realization of what adulthood and being a parent means to you as a gamer. You can no longer be a gamer. So I'm grateful for the avenue that is mobile gaming. I've never really thought of it in any way, shape, or form. I just thought, you know what, it's a time waster, it's a time killer. It's things I do for, just to mind meld. But no, really, like, mobile games have really opened up an avenue for me as a father and as somebody who cherishes his time and doesn't have very much of it, to give me a sense of accomplishment and a sense of, a sense of being a kid again, with the very compact version of games that I love, RPGs, fighting games, etc. Right? So I'm just curious, guys. I want to know if you guys feel the same way. Again, by no means am I saying mobile gaming is better than AAA gaming. This is not what I'm talking about. So if anyone's taking it this way, you're reading the message wrong. I'm saying for as a father and for the time that I have, mobile gaming is giving me an avenue to continue being a gamer in a different manner, where AAA games just cannot fit that mold anymore. And again, I will be finishing Final Fantasy 16 on my own time. I wish I could stream more. I would. I've completely run out of time here in terms of how much time I can stream. Not to mention, for some odd reason, YouTube keeps messing my streams up. They could put it in SD, but I guess that 1 hour today that I spent not making a dent in the storyline really opened up my eyes about why I think mobile gaming and the fact that I jump from gacha to gacha to gacha to find one that fits my needs is so important to me, because it's kind of like going to Blockbuster and shopping for your favorite game and finding something and renting it and then returning it if you don't like it, right? Or just returning it, period, because you have to. That's kind of what it feels like. It kind of brings me back to my childhood. And I gotta say, like, mobile gaming has really stepped up its game. It's, no pun intended, in terms of how they approach the way they make games, how they approach games, how they approach their audience. And I really do feel like it is made not just for kids anymore. It is really made for adults who don't have time and use it as an avenue to still be gamers and still keep that childhood intact. So let me know what you guys think. I'm curious. Am I the only one that feels this way? Am I the only one who feels like, as a father, this is the best brand of gaming for me now? Or do you guys as fathers somehow find time, or as husbands or as boyfriends, have time to play these AAA massive games like Final Fantasy 16 for hours and feel a sense of accomplishment? And if you do so, let me know how. Because as accomplished as I feel as a human being, there are obviously things that I still want to learn, and time management is something that I do my best to be good at, but I'm not always the greatest at. So let me know what you guys think. Again, thank you for listening to this. I just wanted to get this out there. You guys are my soundboard. I love your opinions. I love the conversations we have through YouTube. So I couldn't find a better audience to talk to than you guys, because you guys are pretty much me in different bodies and souls. And what I mean by that is you're gamers, and you're lovers of this craft that is gaming, and you guys appreciate what gaming offers to you and to your life. So I can't talk to my wife about these things. My friends, I mean, sometimes, but they're not mobile gamers. They don't have, most of them don't have kids. Some of them do, and they just don't have time to play at all. So this conversation doesn't even get brought up. But because I know you guys as my community are in the same boat as me, again, I just want to know what you guys think, and let me know what you guys feel in the comment section. I would love to hear from you on this, because this is something that now just is like blowing my mind a little bit. It's weird that I'm just realizing this, but it's the fact. It is reality. I am just realizing this. So anyway, guys, this is Payne. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon.